William McKinley was assassinated on September 6, 1901 by Leon Czolgosz. He shot the president twice in the abdomen up close with a 32 caliber pistol that was wrapped in a large handkerchief inside the Temple of Music. Before Czolgosz could get a third shot off, he was tackled from behind by James Parker. Parker later said in an interview, "I heard the shots. I did what every citizen of this country should have done. I am told that I broke his nose. I wish it had been his neck. I'm sorry I did not see him 4 seconds before. I don't say that I would have thrown myself before the bullets, but I do say that the life of the head of this country is worth more than that of an ordinary citizen, and I should have caught the bullets in my body rather than the president should get them." The assassin, Leon Czolgosz, was then sworn by members of the Secret Service and bystanders who beat him senseless. Czolgosz reportedly said, "I done my duty." The wounded president saved his life from being beaten to death by telling the crowd to "go easy on it, boys." The wounded president was escorted out of the building and taken to the nearby Exposition Hospital, which was in the same complex as the Temple of Music. One bullet managed to be deflected by his coat button, but the other was lodged in his stomach. After the operation, McKinley was sent to recover at the Milbourne House, but after a few days, the stomach wound became gangrenous, and the president's health took a turn for the worse. Around this time, the shooter, Leon Czolgosz, was sitting in a Buffalo jail cell. A large crowd of angry vigilantes wanted to lynch him, especially after they found out he might only serve a few years for attempted murder if the president survived, and for being a self-described anarchist. Despite his cheery disposition, the president's diagnosis looked grim. He even knew he was dying, as the wound became dangerously infected and spread throughout his body. The doctors did everything they could to save his life, including enemas and purgatives to cleanse his system, but nothing worked. He died on the early morning of September 14, 1901. After the death of McKinley, Czolgosz was charged with his murder and was quickly tried, despite his family trying to get him to plead insanity, but he refused. The well-known anarchist Emma Goldman, whom Czolgosz said inspired him to join the cause, was arrested in connection with the assassination, but after spending time in custody, the authorities released her due to a lack of evidence. She would later write about McKinley by calling him the president of the money kings and the trust magnates. Czolgosz's trial began on September 23, 1901, and a few days later he was found guilty of the murder of President McKinley. He was executed on October 29, 1901. His last words were, "I killed the president because he was the enemy of the good people, the good working people. I am not sorry for my crime. I am sorry I could not see my father."